needs some salt. Otherwise it's fine. So I'm using rock salt here. Whew. मुआज खान इज आस्किंग फ्रिज में क्या क्या है। फ्रिज में बहुत सारा डाइट फूड है, ड्राई फ्रूट्स है, नट्स है। एक्चुअली हाँ, मुझे थोड़ी थोड़ी भूख लग भी रही थी। So this dish is supposed to be very khatta also. So I'm thinking how to make it khatta. सो हॉट, गर्मी लग रही है। Guys, it's really hard to look glamorous while you're cooking, but I think I'm doing a good job. I'm trying. का होईगा वा? It's become too khatta. Need to add a little bit of sweetness to it. Just like life, if you become too sour, gotta add a little sweetness to it. If you become too sweet, you gotta add a little khatta to it. Only if you have a balance of the sweet, the sour, the spicy, and the whatever else. Let's see what has happened to this. Can you all hear me? Yeah, perfect. Yeah, this is good. This is good. Cover it. This inside, this inside, and this inside. ready. I'm preparing a snack for myself. A snack that will fill me up without giving me any calories. Kira, the brown boy is asking, what am I cooking, ma'am? I'm making a Thai dish. I don't know its name because it's like a hybrid of two different Thai dishes. Someone's asked me how long am I going to be in Mumbai. I'm here, folks. I'm going to be here for a while. Long time. This is basil pesto, cucumber, I really love this combination. So I keep basil pesto or hummus or some other dip, and then cucumber becomes palatable with that. Otherwise, I know a lot of people who can just have cucumber, just salt and pepper. I need something. You guys are missing my Bhagavad Gita reading. Yeah, we'll do one soon. The brown boys saying you are in very good shape, ma'am. Thank you so much. Someone's asking what am I eating? I'm eating cucumber with basil pesto. So yeah, Subha is wishing me a great time ahead. Thank you so much, guys. I know I'm gonna have a great time ahead and I'm gonna do some fantastic work because I think I'm अंदर से getting ready और बाहर से भी. हर चीज का ना एक वक्त होता है. भगवान ने सारी चीजों का वक्त बांधा है और उसके सामने हम भी कुछ नहीं है। इसीलिए मैं ना ज़्यादा लोड नहीं लेती हूँ, टेंशन नहीं लेती हूँ। मुझे पता है कि मुझे क्या करना है, मैं ये नहीं डिसाइड करती हूँ कि कब करना है। मैं जब प्रेयर करती हूँ, मेडिटेशन करती हूँ, मैं बस प्रार्थना में ये बोलती हूँ कि मुझे क्या चाहिए, कब चाहिए वो नहीं बोलती हूँ। दैट इज टू मच। देन यू आर ट्राइंग टू डिक्टेट टर्म्स टू द यूनिवर्स, टू क्रिएशन, बिकॉज the stuff that happens in our lives is not just a byproduct of our desires and our will. The stuff that happens in our life, the things that we want to achieve, the good stuff that we want in our life, it is also a result of the right time, the right environment, the right people coming across in our life, and the right mindset, the right mental, emotional, physical condition. So it's a combination of a lot of different things, when life unfolds, and the stuff that we want in our life, it's a combination of a lot of different things. So yes, we can wish and desire, we can pray for it, we can also, for those of us who are very, who like to kind of think and like plan, and like, not that plans ever go according to our plans, but some of us are a little cerebral, so we like to prepare. I like to prepare for everything. So we can do that, but we cannot dictate terms and then feel bad कि अरे इस टाइम पे ये क्यों नहीं हुआ, और इतने टाइम तक तो ये हो जाना चाहिए था, अब तक तो मेरी 3 मूवीज फ्लोर पे भी चली जानी चाहिए थी, no, I don't do that. Yeah, I do tend to sometimes fall into that trap and be like, अरे यार, I had all these projects lined up, and then the pandemic situation, whatever. I think sometimes the right things happen at the right time, and if certain things could not fall in place because of whatever other situation, I look back and I'm like, yeah, even I was not that prepared, and if those things happen, or maybe better things will happen, probably good, basically. Palachi. Someone's complimenting my kitchen. Your kitchen is quite neat and clean. Trust me, for me this is dirty. My kitchen is even more cleaner than this. My kitchen is spick and span. I always thought that I would never be like my mom, because my mom is finicky about the kitchen. When my mom's around, the kitchen looks like it's perfect. At any time of the day or night, if you see the kitchen, it's perfect. Mine's not that perfect, but it still looks neat. I like to keep it neat because I've just gotten so used to mom being around and having the kitchen clean that I don't like it when it's messy. So I just... Okay, let's check what happened to this curry. It looks good. Just looks a little pale because I've not added any haldi or anything in it. I'm thinking if I should. I like the taste of it. It's good. I don't like the color. I don't like the color of it. Let's see if this fixes it. haldi in it. I'm just not happy with the color of it. You don't put, well, there is yellow curry, so they do put haldi. I was not making yellow curry, I was making something else, but I'm just going to put some haldi to make it slightly nicer. Okay, it looks nice now. I didn't like the color of it, so I just added some haldi in it. On it. On it. आलू थोड़ा कच्चा है. Someone's asking me if I've ever tried pork and what is my favorite meat. I've tried every kind of meat And my favorite meat is goat meat. I love goat meat. I mean, if someone gives me goat meat, cooked well, cooked soft, every day, and with not too spicy, just very light, made in a very light way, I can eat goat meat and quinoa every day. But right now, I'm on a bit of a vegan diet because the vegan diet is actually really helping me shrink and become lean. I don't know why. It's just working. I started on the vegan diet because I actually wanted to do a long fast. I wanted to do a little bit more of a hardcore fast, and I wanted to hop on to the fasting lifestyle because it's really good for a lot of things. But I could not go on the fast. I just about managed to go vegan. So good question. Shekhar something is asking. You're a spiritual person, why do you eat meat? Very good question. Let me answer that. You don't become spiritual by what goes inside your mouth. It is a part of spiritual practices. Certain spiritual practices require you to be vegetarian, vegan, whatever. More than that, it's important to the content of your mind, the content of your spirit and heart is what is more important. I know a lot of vegetarians, and a lot of people who may be vegetarians, but they're really hurting people, okay? And they have no spirituality in their life. And they live callously, irresponsibly. They hurt other people. And I also know a lot of meat eaters who are hardcore meat eaters, but they are so gentle as human beings. So, what you eat is really a personal choice. Some people need that grounding. Some people, their body needs that grounding. They need that meat. For some people, they can be vegan most of the times and then they can consume meat sometimes, like me. I need that grounding sometimes, not always. And sometimes I just enjoy it, it's fine. I mean, I can handle it. I remember one time I was in New York and I was doing a lot of heavy meditations and stuff like that. But yet I felt really hungry one day at 2 o'clock in the night. I was very, very hungry and nothing was open. There was only this one, there's one coffee shop that kind of stays open all night. It's a popular chain. And I was right bang in the middle of Manhattan. And this coffee shop chain was right below my building. So the only thing they had at 2 o'clock in the night was a hamburger, a cheeseburger. And I was so hungry that I was like, anything would do, and I had nothing in my fridge. So I ate that hamburger and I went back to meditation. I ate that hamburger, I went back to my meditation, and my meditation was supersonic. It's almost like it didn't even matter that I had meat. And I have not even come to know of people who are vegetarians who have such deep meditations. So I take liberties with myself because no matter what I eat, if I sit down to meditate and if I close my eyes, I go so deep. I go so deep in my meditation. I connect, That's because my connect is not because of my self-effort anyways. My connect is because of the relationships that I have with my deities. So I go really deep, and I could have eaten meat, I could have eaten rice, I could have eaten an entire human being, it doesn't matter. I would go really, really deep. Like someone who's probably on air in the middle of the mountains, So I take liberties with myself a lot. And that's why I don't recommend anything to anybody. Just do whatever you think works for you. Okay, so I think our dish is almost ready. we are there almost. I've got just the perfect taste going on. Okay, so it's so hot. who wants a cashew nut? I know it needs one ingredient. I was avoiding putting this, but I think when this goes in, it will taste amazing.